Alright, sweethearts, what are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? Glorious day in the Corps. Day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the Corps.
Awesome.
No, Damien Knox. As the head of Dark Star Comics, he wants to see my portfolio again. I'm a little bit nervous.
What's up, Wendy? Good to see ya.
Alright, first assembly's in 15 people. Shag it!
Located in Illinois, there lies a sleepy little town where nothing is a common occurrence.
You going to that party in town tonight?
Heck yeah! I only turned 18 once.
That is until the night of celebration.
Where the hell is she? Oh no. No, 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 Jessica!
What's happening?
From the creators of Shadowhunters, Bite Me, comes a tale of primal terror and grindcore mayhem. Shadowhunters, kill Jessica, kill!
Well, boys, you heard her. This is the real thing.
suit up. I'm bringing the party to you.
Warm it all up! Everything you got! Come on, you ape! You want to live forever?
Your art was the...
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. We are joined by a very special guest. His name is Benny Jordan, also known as Benjamin Jordan, also known as PBJ Drawing. I don't know, actually. I'll let him talk. Benny, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So, if you guys don't know, Benny Jordan is responsible for artwork like this. That's right, Shadowhunters number 1 and 2. This is the man right here that drew and colored it all. What are you working on? What are you working on currently?
Currently, I'm working on the 4th issue of Zombie Outlaw. It's it'll be the 4th book in the trilogy.
4th book in the trilogy.
But I am trying to get it transferred over on from my Clip Studio Cloud onto my PC, so I can work on it on my PC as opposed to my iPad, because there has been a huge echo issue.
So we'll be able to watch what you're drawing today.
Well, that's the idea.
And I forgot to start the show the way I'm always supposed to start it, and I keep forgetting. Everybody lift a glass, a drink, whatever you got with you. Let's celebrate getting to Friday. We got through another week. Some of us barely made it, but we did. We made it. So cheers to all of you. Happy Friday. All right. As you know, we do have the campaign. It is winding down. There's 8 days left. So if you guys have not backed the Kill Jessica Kill campaign, the link is in the description below. Check it out. Get yourself back yourself a book, because today we are going to draw 3 more backers from our can right here. We're going to draw 3, and what are they going to win? What are you going to win today? Got some special stuff for you. Let me show you. We are going to be giving away a Shadowhunters number 2 by Benny Jordan, because he's here in honor of him. We're going to be giving away one of his... These are now out of print, and this will be added to your package for free if we pick your number today. So
what year was that done, Jason?
2012.
Oh boy.
2012. Actually, I like the back cover too. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's a fun one to do.
We've
got our headstones on that, don't we?
What's that?
So we've got our headstones on the back, don't we?
Oh yeah, you're right. I think. Yep. Let me see if I can get that in the camera here. Where are the headstones?
You got a big tongue right there.
Oh, there we go. There's the 2 headstones right there. All right, so this is going to be somebody's lucky book. All right. Also, so we're drawing 3 numbers. The second number we're drawing will be getting a Shadowhunters number 3 out of print by Calvin Ellis Jr. Hey, Wendy! How's it going? Wendy's got a campaign going on right now. Wendy, if you want to drop that link in, check out her campaign as well. She's got it. It is up and running, and it's rocking and rolling. It's doing really good. So it's, I can't remember which number it is, but it's Naughty Fairies. If you guys like the naughty stuff, her book's for you. So go check it out. Wendy, feel free to drop that link in the chat, and then I will update the videos later and put the link on all the videos where they go. This video goes in a lot of places, let me tell you. Ah, there it is. So there's the link in the description. I'm actually going to cut and paste it and put it on YouTube right now. So let's do that. And then I will... There it is. It's on YouTube now. Of course, Wendy. Much love. Wendy is a good friend and supporter of indie comics and of my stuff. So, you know, we all want to help each other out. So the third number. Now, this is something I didn't expect to find. I was going through some old boxes, and I found a copy of Shadowhunters number 3. This is a special... It's funny. This was an actual special Kickstarter edition that we did. We did a Kickstarter. So let me explain what we got going on here. We have all the characters of Shadowhunters, each drawn by a different artist. I drew Firewire right here. Noel Serrato drew Jessica. Calvin drew Jenna. Renee was drawn by Frederick Allison Jr. And these feeders in the back were drawn by Kristen.
Why didn't I get on there?
You were, I believe, deep into school at that point. So, yeah. So, Benny's like the only one that's not in here. Let me see if Benny's actually got something in here in the book itself.
So. I doubt it.
Maybe. I don't know. Ah, you do got something. An advertisement.
Oh, one of the originals, huh?
Original advertisement. Oh, also on the CD.
Oh, that's right.
So there's some Benny artwork in here. Oh, look at even on these T-shirts. He did the art for those shirts. So there you go. Benny's up in this comic too. So this is going to be our big one. So, and if I didn't say it already, all the artists that are on this book, they all signed this. So you have everyone's signature in gold and silver, and this one's in red. But so this is going to be, this will be our third item. And again, these are just items that we are giving away as a thank you to the backers of the campaign. All right. So we're going to draw the first numbers in about 20 minutes. We're going to get some artwork done first because that's what we're doing here. If you guys are drawing along, don't forget you can send in your finished artwork to the channel. DM me. I will stick it up on the next feed, and we will just give you a plug. All right. So
I successfully, just so you know, I have successfully transferred my work from my iPad to my PC.
Oh, so we can watch it now, huh?
If that's what you want to do, but
yeah,
you know,
of course we do. I'm gonna find us some music, non-copyright music, Benny.
Yeah. Hey, you know who I think would be good to get on the show? Oh, you call this a show?
Sure.
Okay. Is Chris Mendoza.
Oh yeah.
Point. What was his company, Lil Ninja.
Little Ninja. He's still doing stuff. I see. I still get his emails. So he's still rocking and rolling with the art. He actually is the one that came up with the idea to do a show like this.
Did he?
Because he said, I wish there was a show that would just be like people drawing and then you could join them and stuff like that.
Did that after this? After he said that?
And I said, that's a good idea. And so he started to do it. But I think he just, his schedule didn't allow him to continue. Remember, he was doing it really early in the morning?
Yeah, but so you picked up this after his suggestion?
Yep.
Oh, right on.
I was like, well, I think it's a good idea. I'm going to do it.
My family are encouraging me to do something. But I was like, I don't have the time for that. So.
Well, you're doing it now. Hold on, I'm going to try and turn this down a little bit here. Okay, go ahead. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to turn off the music. Because when the music plays, I can't hear you. All right, talk again.
I said I was just saying I imagine I'm going to be having some time coming up soon.
Well, let's hope not. All right, so I am going to be because when the music plays, I can't hear you. Hold on. All right, let me turn that off. All right, so this is a drawing channel, so we are going to get our drawings on. Krista is in the chat. Krista Grant over there on Facebook. Hello, hello, she says. Krista has been rocking the promotions for this campaign just as a kind gesture, really. Really appreciate it, Krista. Thank you so much. She also has a channel on YouTube that I've been seeing. I don't know if that's your main channel now, but she plays Fortnite and does a bunch of gaming. So, Krista, you're free to drop that in the chat, your link in the chat where you want people to go check out your work or your stuff, of course. And then I'll just cut and paste that and put it on YouTube for you. And I'll put it in the description. Okay, but what I need to be doing is drawing, and this is going to be, I'm going to be inking in this sketch that I'm doing for a backer that just backed the big one. That's right, they got the Drain Me Dry bundle, which gives you all the books, plus a sketch from me. So, you know who you are. I'm not supposed to say your name, because that's the rules of Kickstarter. But, you know who you are, and thank you. And I told you I'd be drawing your thing today, and that's what we're doing. So I've got a picture of Jessica, and she's transformed for the first time, and this is kind of the aftermath. And she's all bloody. Or, yeah, she's all bloody and kind of shocked. And Benny Jordan, who's right here, actually drew the scenes of her transform. Wait, I'm giving away the comic. Never mind. Benny Jordan did actually drew the entire chapter 2 of Kill Jessica Kill. So, Krista says, thanks. Yeah, Fortnite is just something I do for fun, LOL, when I'm not working on stuff. Okay, well, there you go. But yes, feel free to drop any link you want, Krista, in the chat. If you want to advertise something, it's all good. Yes. All right. And Benny, you're going to do a share screen of whatever you're working on?
I can try.
Let's try it. Let's get the unknown out of the way. See if it's actually doable.
Let's see. How do we change back, turn off all audio and video settings, captions, record, invite. I wouldn't know how to share screen on this. It's been years since I've been on Skype.
Yeah, I really need to probably.
Oh, share screen. There's a button that says share screen.
Shut up! Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Will this do? Okay. You want me to share right now?
Yeah. Let's see it. Let's see it. And Krista just dropped her link in the chat.
Okay.
All right, and there's Benny's art. That's looking good, man.
Thanks. I got to rework quite a bit. This is the first page of Shadowhunters issue 4.
No, that's not Shadowhunters.
I'm sorry. Zombie Outlaw.
Brian's
Zombie
gonna
Outlaw.
kill you.
Yeah, so, Zombie Outlaw from Reunion Comics, written by Brian Apodaca. If you like bathroom humor, give it a read. I'm not exactly sure where to find it though.
That's okay. See, he's gonna watch this and go, "Oh man, I've got to school Benny on what to say next time."
But yeah, so I realized after looking at the third issue again, I have some consistency errors. This character right here was not in the scene in the last issue.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So he was left in the dorm room holding down the fort, and so I got to take him out eventually. But right now I'm working on the other side of the drawing, so he is not in the scene. So yeah.
Let me see if I can blow your screen up a little bit because it's kind of small and I can see all your...
You blow things up with dynamite. You enlarge images.
Well, I'm going to blow this up with dynamite. And yes, he's using Clip Studio.
Clip Studio Paint, yes. My favorite.
All right. Yeah, that way you guys can see better what he's drawing. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty cool.
And so right now what I'm working on this character right here. His name is Tim. Tim here and Topher here, they are actually based off of friends and acquaintances from our high school days. But in the last issue, he has this gotcha gun, and I don't know why, but our zombies have some allergic reaction to wasabi peas. And in the last issue, he was firing wasabi peas at them, and they were bouncing off. So he slathered them in peanut butter, and that worked. Stuck them and burned them up.
You know, just when you thought you've seen it all done in zombies, you've never seen the death of a zombie by wasabi peas. Keith Carmona is in the chat, and he says Clip Studio is what made me and Beskrilla use as well. Oh, is what me and Beskrilla use as well. I said that wrong. So Keith is also part of the Scattered Comics company or publishing group, just like you, Benny. Now it's more official. So that means you also have the power to bring on any of your own comics that you ever create. It'll automatically be approved to be published in Scattered. Also, any books that someone brings to you, you can bring them over and they can be part of Scattered as well now.
Yeah, I do have an idea, and I did talk to a good buddy of mine at one point, and it was supposed to be, you know, some work traded for work. I don't know what happened to that.
Is that the space adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was waiting on the approval of the script that he gave you.
Oh, I thought, and I told that specific person that, yeah, go with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then he will go with it.
See, I think my perspective is off a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna put some wasabi peas in here.
Yeah. He'll finish writing the script then for you.
Yeah.
And then he'll start on the second issue.
What?
Didn't he say that he was going to do like 10 issues or something?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind then. I'm going to get myself in.
10 issues.
You're like, I don't even know if I want to do that. Keith Carmona says, it's a great family. Join Scattered. Noel Serrato on Facebook. He's joined the chat. He says, yo, 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 it's Doobie and the Jordan.
What's up, Noel?
Yes, what is up? Noel has decided to check us out. He thought it'd be cooler just to watch us interact.
Yep.
And it's very cool. Noel says, love seeing you guys work and talk shop. Reminds me of the old days. You don't even know half of it.
I don't, Noel, I don't ever think I've really sat down and worked with you. I think we saw each other maybe once or twice at a convention. I've done 2 conventions with Jason. I think you were at both.
Yeah, I remember you guys were chit-chatting during the one convention with all the cosplayers that we brought.
Yeah. Well, aren't they at every convention, cosplayers?
That's true. I mean the Shadowhunter cosplayers.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun one.
Ben Tinsley's in the chat on Facebook. He said, Doobie in effect. As you guys know, Ben Tinsley is also part of the Scattered family. He does a whole mess of comic books. The Blonde Assassin. Everyone knows that one. Genius, that just got off a campaign, but's getting ready to launch another campaign. Probably, I think next week was the plan to launch Genius #1 on Indiegogo. Ben Tinsley also got, of course, Night Owl. That's like the comic that started it all when I was approached for the first time like 20 years ago. Was it? It was like a long time ago. I don't know how long, but it was a long time ago. Anyway, what's up, Ben Tinsley? Welcome. Again, I am here with Benny Jordan, artist of Shadowhunters #1 and 2. Also, Zombie Outlaw #1 through 3. He's also an animator. And he's good with the fart jokes. Ben Tinsley said, awesome, me and Jake. Ben Tinsley says 2006. Oh, that's when we got started. He said, great, glad to be here. Yes, and also Jake, happy birthday or happy belated birthday. They are a team of a father-son team of comic book creators that are in Scattered.
Who is this?
This is Ben Tinsley and Jake Tinsley.
What title do they work on?
So, really?
Sorry, I'm drawing.
Blonde Assassin,
Oh,
Genius,
okay.
Night Owl.
I thought you were calling someone a blonde assassin. So my thought was like, oh, who's that?
We're on a show right now. I don't talk like that in public. That's just our humor. Noel Serrato says, that's right, the HorrorCon. Benny is cool and funny artistic machine. Glad to see him back doodling the Girls of Shadowhunters. And Ben Tinsley says, all those titles. I was just giving Benny a hard time because I just said all those titles. And then he's like, oh, what's he do? So, all right, back to it. Get some blood all over Jessica's face. Get her some freckles.
So, Jason, you pencil these out before the show?
Yeah, now I do. Because usually if I don't pencil them out and I pencil it out on the show, I'm never super happy because, well, one, everyone gets to watch me mess up and make all the mistakes live, which maybe that's what's fun for everybody, but it just stresses me out. So I try and kind of at least get some sort of sketch before the show. That way I can kind of take my time and ink it in and make it nice and beautiful. I don't know. What do you think? Is that cheating?
No. You're not cheating. You're not trying hard enough.
Yeah, you taught me all kinds of tricks when I was working for you.
And now I'm back to working for you. Or I was.
Yeah, until I can afford you. Actually, if anyone's interested, you can now hire Benny to do your comic book. That's right. We added Benny to the Scattered Studio officially today. So I will put a link in the chat of that. I gave him the link, but I don't know if it's clickable. Ben Tinsley says, "Don't forget the upcoming Dungeon Stalker." Is it, Benny? Let me ask you real quick. DJINN. I kind of want to say Din. It's Din.
Jin.
Jin.
The you know what a gin is, right?
I know what a gin is, and that's why I wasn't sure if that's what. I'm horrible in English, first of all, and it is my first language, but I'm still horrible at it. Usually I ask my wife these questions, but I'm asking Benny. So yes, Gin Stalkers is a brand new supernatural comic book coming out. It's horror, it's supernatural, and they hunt the Jinn. These two, they're like priests. They're like priests, right, Ben? Hey, you know what's so funny? I got Ben and Benny here. I'm gonna have to really I'll have to say last names here. So yes, from the mind. Go on. What?
I never went as Benny as a kid or through high school. I only started going as Benny back in, when was it? 2005, when I started doing pest control for Western Exterminator Company, and there was another Ben that worked there, and so it was either B1 and B2 or Benny, and I chose Benny.
Are you serious? That's when it all started?
Yeah.
I
know if now these days, if someone calls me or texts or mentions Benny, I know it's friends or coworkers. If someone calls or texts and says Ben, it's family. And if someone calls or texts and asks for Benjamin, I hang up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Tinsley is giving me some knowledge here. So we got the imam and rabbi. Imam and rabbi. So they're not priests, they are imam and rabbi. Catholic Church lost its power. So imams and rabbis police monsters. Oh my gosh. You know what? I helped put this comic book together and I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. That's a pretty cool concept.
So this is a scattered title?
This is a scattered title as well, yes. So this is what I mean, is you can bring in any comics that you want. And apparently we're going to be bringing one in very shortly. Under the new Benny Jordan studio that's joined Scattered. So welcome aboard, officially. You've actually always been aboard. I just never...
Never told me?
Well, I knew you were... Listen, I know you personally, and I know how busy you've been.
Well, yeah, that's about to change, though. I think this next 4 weeks I'm gonna be pretty busy, but I'll be coming up to quite a bit of time I need to fill.
There you go then. Well, we'll get this. I'll get that script out to you, and then you can. That could be part of your finding something to do, and then you'll be launching a campaign, or I could help you with that.
You would have to. I would have no idea how to do a campaign on anything. I mean, even this Skype thing is like, I feel so old. And you're older than I am, I believe.
Yes, I'm way older than you. I'm the old man.
Yeah, I don't have any social media. I mean, I started my LinkedIn because I think I'm going to need that here shortly. But as far as like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, I don't have any of it. And you know what? The day I stopped it became one of the happiest days of my life when I quit Facebook.
Well, you're going to have to go back to dark days, brother, because you're going to need to be on social medias to get these campaigns.
I know.
But it's like I use most of my social media just to promote and market myself, really, in the books. So, I mean, you don't have to be on there, taking pictures of your dinner or anything.
Yeah, but how do you control all the junk and the political stuff that's thrown at you on Facebook?
Oh, I just don't look at it. You can scroll. You can close your eyes. You don't have to read it. Okay.
When I quit Facebook, my battery life on my phone has started to last longer.
Well, you've been on Facebook a long time if you're on it that long. All right, Daryl says, hey, Jason, how's it going? What's up, Daryl? Happy Friday. Ben Tensley says, welcome, Benny, from the Tensley Boys. So that's their studio. Ben and Jake, that's the name of their studio, is the Tensley Boys. Oh. You don't have to name your studio, but if you want like your own separate entity kind of thing, kind of let it stand out. It's kind of like when Image Comics, they kind of made their own studios. You had Todd McFarlane Productions, and you had, that's kind of like what we do. We're all a bunch of, we're all our own creators, but we're all under the Scattered umbrella, but we're all like separate studios. But we all are here to help each other out and succeed. Oh my gosh, it is just about that time. So that was a nice welcome from Ben. We're going to choose the first 2 winners tonight. So first, again, Shadowhunters number 2, drawn and colored by Benny Jordan. I was at Ben Tensley. To me, all the Bens are circling my head right now. All right. So if you're a backer on the campaign, you are going to be in this Day of the Dead bucket my mom got me. Gotta give a shout out to my mom. All right. So there's a lot of numbers in here. Here we go. I'm gonna pull one out. Oh, I guess that's the one. It just flew out. So I'm gonna pull it up to the camera. Benny.
93?
93! So if you are backer number 93, and I believe nobody knows really what number they are, I will be contacting you in the Kickstarter messages, letting you know that you are now the proud winner of this out-of-print comic book. All right, we're going to pull one more number. And that's, since it is a Jessica campaign, let's do the Shadowhunters number 3 that focuses on Jessica. All right, this one's drawn by Calvin Ellis Jr. with colors, I believe, by Mike Steffen. Now I gotta know. Colors by, wow, a whole mess of people. Calvin Ellis Jr., Mike Steffen, and Frederick Ellison. Okay, so there's a whole. Okay, so this one's got a bunch of talent. All in one. So let's go ahead and pull a number for that. Again, you have to be a physical backer. These things will be dropped into your packages when we mail out your books. So, here we go. All right, I'm just gonna hold it up to. Hey, make sure, yeah, is that right? Yeah.
110.
110. If you are backer number 110, you will be getting a message from me. All right, so that goes right in there, right there with the book. And in about 20 more minutes, we will pull the last winner of that mega comic book. The Kickstarter exclusive Shadowhunters #3. Drawn, every character drawn by a different artist. All signed in ink. I remember that day. We all got together and all these artists were standing around all these comics and just everyone was going. So this one's out of print. I found like 3 copies. So I'm going to give one away. And we'll do that in about 20 minutes. So please stand by. And I got the campaign page up here on the screen. So if you haven't backed yet and are planning to back it, do it. And if I see the number change, I will go and find out what number you are and add you to the bucket and we'll maybe pick you at the end of the hour. Okay. I'm gonna see if anything going on in the chat. Nice gun there, Benny.
Yep. Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's a gotcha gun full of peanut butter and wasabi peas.
Oh, there you go. If you want to kill a zombie properly,
Peanut butter and wasabi peas.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of got a funny story. Oh man, when was it? Several years ago. We were at when was it? Comic-Con. Had a booth there and kind of had a falling out with one of my buddies.
I'm sorry.
But that's a different story. But that same buddy, we were all packed in this hotel room, and my other buddy's girlfriend brought a bag of wasabi peas, and he had never had a wasabi pea. I hate wasabi peas, by the way. I cannot stand wasabi. But so he's like, yeah, I'll try one. And he put one in his mouth. The minute it touched his tongue, he yelled out with just a ear-piercing, "Jack!" And so he spit it all out. And so we've put that into the comic because it's this guy right here, him, right? And so every issue, I think every issue except for like the first issue, has him yelling, "Jack!"
Are you serious? That's cool. It's always fun to like add, like things that happen in real life. It's like an inside joke.
Yeah, and so my buddy Brian, every now and then I'll get something in the mail as a bag of wasabi peas.
Oh, that's why he sends those?
Yeah.
Me and Benny were working in the same animation studio type thing, and he would get these packages from Brian, and he would like show us, and I always thought it was kind of strange because you're all showing us some peas. I'm like, wow, he sends just really random things to you.
Yeah, and usually when he's sending a care package like that, it's saying, "Hey, let's do another Zombie Outlaw."
He's like, hint, hint.
Mm-hmm. I ignored it for a long time. I think the last issue. When was this issue done? Issue 3 was 2018.
Wow.
2018 issue 3. So, Jason, when are you going to switch 100% over and get onto the Clip Studio Paint bandwagon?
Man, I'm kind of switching back over to paper and pen.
That's
you're like, I give up. I can't even. I just can't even anymore with you. And I can't blame you. Wow, I don't know if... Well, this is a sketch, but I think I didn't put enough on her.
Yeah.
I mean, if this were colored, you would be seeing some...
different shades on that.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Well, whoever's getting this... Well, you know who you are, actually.
Do they get a black and white version or a color?
Nope. For the sketch?
Yeah.
It's black and white.
How much do they have to back to get color?
No one's ever asked that question. I guess if somebody wanted to have it colored, I could have one of my colorists do it. And
do your own coloring?
And just charge them the coloring rate.
Why don't you do your own?
My own colors? Come on, Benny.
Colorblind.
I kind of stink at coloring. I mean, it's not horrible, but especially if you want it done fast.
Yeah, the colorist that did the coloring on my recent Shadow Hunter stuff is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, you know, that is Federico Suk, and he does. It's funny because my other buddy, he does a comic book called Niobe, and we both use him for certain projects, and so every time he has his own show as well, the Niobe show, which you guys, if you're on YouTube, check out Niobe Comics. It's a great comic book show. You learn a lot about indie books. So I hear him talking about his colors. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's that's my colors I'm using right now. So I always tell my colors, I'm like, get his stuff done first, and then you can do mine, because I'm not in that much of a hurry. And
has he finished the colors on the last few pages I turned into you?
He has not. It's actually 3. The last 3 pages he's still coloring. He did finish something for Noel. Noel, I can say this. For the Kill Jessica Kill, we added a bonus page. I'm not going to show you what it looks like, but a bonus page has been added. Beautiful piece by Noel Serrato. So look at that. Already getting bonus stuff on the comic. So he just finished coloring that piece first. But it's next.
Jason, so on my bio, it says the style I'm more comfortable with is a more cartoony style.
Yep.
This style here is like the one I'm more comfortable doing, as opposed to any like traditional comic or anime style.
That's kind of the style you did for Shadowhunters, isn't it?
No.
No?
No. Yep. It might still have a little fingerprint on it, but this is a lot. I mean, the thing is with the pages of Shadowhunters I just did.
Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah, I think it's evolved your Shadowhunter style.
Yeah, but I found it difficult because I'm having to gain back that muscle memory, especially after doing the animation all the animation stuff that we've been working on. So gaining that muscle memory back was a challenge. And then even getting back to this stuff, because it's been a long time since I had really, my last comic was 2018. So, and then when you work and you draw all day for work, it's almost one of the last things you want to do after you get done working. At least for me.
I was like, not for me.
Drawing was a release, like a mental release. But then when I do it all day, I had to find another creative outlet. So I didn't do too much drawing after work.
But I don't know. I guess for me, like when we were doing the animation stuff, the stuff I was doing was more technical. It wasn't like, it didn't feel like, like this freestyle kind of drawing and stuff.
Right.
That's for me, though. gotta be careful. All right. Her clothes are shredded. See? Now, if I were doing the sketch part, like the pencil part and the inks all in one, like one show, I'd be so stressed out already right now. And I definitely wouldn't have time to do all the detail I'm doing on it. Because I try and pace out, you know, exactly how long the show is with what I'm drawing.
How long is the show?
1 hour.
Oh.
So we're 39 minutes in.
I think if I were to go back to pen and paper, I would find myself looking for the Control Z button quite often.
Yeah, it would definitely. I'd actually be interested in seeing how you would do. Maybe we should do a challenge.
A challenge?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, can't do it. Can't do it.
I'll be like, Benny, what happened? You're like, no.
We'll see.
No, what are you talking about? All right. I think just about finished this one. Let's do the moon. Where's my big pen? I want to do a big, fat moon. Ah.
All right.
Oh, that's right. I was doing inventory today, so hold on a second.
Well, what?
I gotta go over here and get my pen. I left it over here in the back. Ugh. All right, let's do this moon. All right. I remember that was the first thing I did when I came over and worked with you.
Love that moon.
I was like, whoa, and you know, it's so funny because if I knew more about, you know, the style and everything, about what that company was looking for, I probably wouldn't even have done that moon.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that was at a point when I was like, you know what? We got to push style and get away from the flat corporate animation style.
Yeah. I didn't realize everything was so cut and dry and the way it was meant to be.
In fact,
it was fun though. It was fun.
I even put you in that animation.
I know, that was cool. I've never been in an animation before.
I think if I feel like, you know, my inking process here, even with Clip Studio Paint, is a little on the slow side. But I think if I went back to pen and paper, it would even be slower.
No,
it'd
really?
Be like I'd need a walker.
All right. Done and done. Oh no, I missed some freckles. Hold on. What do you think, Benny?
Nice. Nice. You know how you can solve the little booby issue? Just put a little blood spatter in that area.
It's true.
In doubt, black it out.
Well, I'm not going to black it out, but yeah. That actually looks pretty cool. Now I'll let this dry before I start erasing all the lines. Oh, I'm going to start erasing all the lines anyway. The shirt's dry. Yeah. I always forget how messy pencils are. Like, oh my gosh, it's white underneath all this. Oh. All right, I gotta wash my hands. I'm getting fingerprints on this thing. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Keith says, looks good, Jason. And then he got Benny over there having fun with flats.
A little bit.
Wait, let's see. Oh, this camera fell, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
So this one is for the backer. You know who it is. That just got the Drain Me Dry bundle. Do appreciate it. All right, I'm going to wash my hands off real quick because they're full of pencil and ink. I love that, by the way. Love getting hands art dirty. All right, and then I'll be right back, and then we're going to pull the next number for you. Keith says, thought Benny was doing flats for a sec.
So let me explain what I do actually. So I'll have a layer under my inks, and I do these. I didn't even realize I still had it on that layer. But after I get my main ink layer, I'll fill it in, and that way when I change this color, I'm gonna use this as my base, coat, and I can do an alpha layer, and all my colors, when I'm doing my colors, will stay on that layer no matter where I go out. So that's one reason. But also, if I delete that, if I want to add a stroke, I can, because that's already got a fill. All I have to do is go up to the main layer here, and I can change the color of my stroke and thicken it. So it's kind of, as opposed to just selecting the outside layer, then this way I can easily adjust the layer of this stroke. So it kind of keeps that stroke on the outside as opposed to the inside. So that's the main reason I do that little fill layer right there. But I also use red because I can easily find areas, this is actually pretty good actually, where it might not be completely filled, and I can just easily fill it in. I just change that back to white. So that's my reasoning.
He taught me about the red thing, the red fill thing. It works. Works
Yeah.
really good. Because there's a lot of times you don't see all the places you miss. All right. So, yes. Let's go ahead and pull. Once again, we are pulling for this last comic, Shadowhunters number 3, special Kickstarter edition that was done a long time ago. And every character on this cover drawn by a different artist. All the artists on here have signed it in wet silver gold ink. All right. And we got El Poke saying, "Hola, amigos. Hola, my friend." All right, we'll see. All right, let's do this. I'm very nervous. I'm fluffing it up. Here we go. Here we go. I'm pulling it.
Is that 27?
It is 27. Number 27. All right, so we're going to stick that right inside here. Keith Carmona says, "Thanks, Benny, for your explanation." So there we go. Number 27. I will be contacting all 3 of these winners, 27, 110, and 93. And I will let you know what you won. I will put a link to the video as well, so if you want to check it out and watch me pull your number. And yes, okay. So we're coming up to the hour. We are 9 minutes away. So if you have any other questions for Benny, I believe Benny said he might want to join me several times.
Yeah.
I'm not going to force him to come on the show, but he is very much welcome.
As long as we don't have anything planned with the family.
Same. Sometimes I can't do it either. So, let me just say one more time, thank you everybody who went to the Kill Jessica Kill campaign and backed it. We are 19 backers away from hitting that magic 200 backer number. 8 days to go. So if you want to jump on today. We really appreciate it. Find yourself a cool tier. Like I said, Benny Jordan, who's right to my side here. Right here. Where is he? Right here. He did all the artwork for the second chapter of the Kill Jessica Kill. So do we have, in fact, let me scroll through here and see if there's any Benny Jordan art specials that we have in here. Here's some of his artwork. Right there. Jessica getting in real intimate with her boyfriend. And here's some action scenes that Benny drew. I don't think you did a cover.
Not for this.
Not for this one.
But
so,
we did, didn't I? I did.
But you did like half the book, so I mean.
Where's that? I did that cover. Is it? The one where she's kind of when you did that multiple page cover.
Oh right, that was Shadowhunters number 5, and you did the center. There was like a three cover image. You put the 3 covers together and they make one big image, and you did the center of Jessica. Let me see if I can have it nearby. I was doing inventory earlier, and I believe I came across it. Hold on. Yep, here it is. So this is the silver, the foil version of that. Of that cover. I'll drop it right here so you guys can see that. We got Dino Shogun saying, "Hey all," he's over, or they're over there on Facebook. And Keith, okay, we did Keith already. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so what was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, the Benny Jordan cover on Shadowhunters number 5. I have a couple. I was doing inventory because I have a couple of copies of a bunch of the books from that campaign. So I'm thinking about doing like a winter campaign, which is just kind of have a campaign for the remaining copies that I have extra. So it's not going to be a big campaign. It's just going to be like, here's the books. There's 7 copies left. Get one. It'll be just real chill. Just be a kind of a chill way to, you know, go through and get the inventory down. So yeah, I don't know why I think it's Friday and my brain is starting to go mushy. Does anybody have anything they want to plug? I know we got a lot of scattered family in the house tonight. Let me know in the chat. I know, let's see. Once again, we do have Ben Tinsley's campaign coming out next week on Indiegogo, Genius #1. We also are getting ready to put a Blonde Assassin trade paperback collecting issues 1 to 3, and that is going to be available on Kablam/Indie Planet. So you'll be able to get a physical copy or a digital download over there. All right, I think that is all the news I've got, unless anyone tells me otherwise. Benny, thank you for joining me. And Benny, is there anything you want to plug?
Not at the moment. I don't have anything memorized right now.
Okay. Well, we'll get all that situated. I'm still setting you up on some sites, and we're going to be working on some things as well. I'm going to get you a finalized script for that stuff. Keith says Dr. Dream #5 last issue will start in January 2024. That's right. So January 2024 is going to be a very big year for Scattered. We're looking at a bunch of new books from all the different studios, but I think Keith Carmona's Dr. Dream #5 is going to be the flagship launch for the year. I've got a couple things planned. I know the Tinsley's got something planned. Noel's got some things planned. Blinth #1 is going to be in bookstores next year.
Nice.
Antarctic Press is putting that out in their anthology Furlong. So we'll be talking more about that once we know more about what's going on there. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me and Benny, letting us ramble, chit-chatting, drawing, having a good time. Benny, thank you so much for joining me as well. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and you have a better and safe weekend. We love you all. Peace! All right, and we are out. Just want to thank everybody for watching it all the way to this point. If you can, like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, guys, have a good one.